run the trap like whoa. Yeah.
Hey guys, Parfex here. Alright, I'm going to bring you today a quick video on how to fish and make money in this game. Okay, so in this game there's two types of fishing. One, where you manually go out there and you cast your rod and you catch your fish yourself. And two, there's one way that you can do it, and it's called AFK fishing. What it is if you're going to be gone for a couple hours, you can cast your line in the water and it will catch fish for you. Now, it is a lot slower than if you do it manually, but if you're not going to be there, why not go ahead and just AFK fish? It's a great way to make money while you're not at your computer. Alright, to fish, you're going to need a rod. Okay, I am here in Valia, and I'm here at this little otter looking guy, and if you talk to him, go to the shop, and he has a fishing rod. As you can see, I already have one, but you go ahead and purchase it. It's only 500 silver. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to go over and find a good fishing spot. Okay, if you're just traveling down the coast, you're going to want to look for the fish. So you go ahead and get your rod out. Okay, it's going to give you a little bit of tutorial. And it's going to allow you to fish. So you go over here and all you do is you hit space. And it's going to cast your line out. While your line is out, you can look at your inventory, mess around with it. And then whenever you get a bite, there's going to be a fish mark on top of your head. And you can hit space bar. And if you get it perfect, you're going to get the whatever's on the end of your line automatically. But if you at least get it in the blue, it's going to be a red bar and a blue bar. If you get it in the blue, it's going to come up with a little mini game, and it's going to come up with a random number of keys between AWSD, and if you hit them in the right order within the time it allows you, you get whatever you have at the end of your rod. Another tip is right up here, there's a little check mark, and it says throw away useless items caught during auto fishing. So that's like when you get, let's see, bones like this, it'll just throw them away instead of put them in your inventory, and they'll put more things like your sardines, and they'll get rid of like your seaweed. So after you've got your fish, you've got to know what to do with them. Okay, so you can go on your map here. It's going to take that out of the water. And you're going to want to look for a trade manager. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at my, let's take my rod off here. Put that on. Yep. Alright, so you're going to need a trade manager. So you can't see it on your map, so what you do is you're going to go up here and you get this little magnifying glass, and you're just going to click trade manager. It's going to bring you to the closest one. So we're going to go over here and run to it. I've already been to him. I know he's right on top of this hill. Okay, now that we're here, what you're going to see is on the right here, I have one sardine that I can trade in. Okay, and it says market price down 30%. Well, why would I want to sell it down 30%, and why is it down 30%? Okay, the reason why it's down, because if you look at my sardine, it says Origin Coastal Cave. So the Coastal Cave is right over here. It's by the coastal cliff. I was over here fishing, so in order for me to get 100%, I have to take this node. So I have to connect this town with this node. Now I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video. That is going to be in another video. But it's really easy. If you go over there, you're going to see a guy or an object, and it's going to get you click it, and it's going to allow you to use your contribution points and have the node. So if you're fishing there or farming there, it's going to allow you to sell in whatever town it's connected to the full price. Now, if you want to make a little bit more money, you could connect, let's say you're fishing here in Valia, and you want to sell them, let's just say Heidel. You can connect the nodes from here to here, and you can get a better price. But that's a lot of nodes you have to connect to get to here, and it's a lot of extra time. I personally am not going to do that. Maybe if I had an abundance of stuff, maybe if I was AFK fishing and I fished for a day straight and then I AFK fished and I just had a ton of stuff, maybe I would do it. But I think it is better just to get to the city, because you'd spend more time fishing than you would connecting the nodes and running all the way down to a different city and then running back to go fishing. Alright? So, if you want to be a really good fisherman, you're going to have to level up your stuff. What do you get when you level up your stuff? You're going to be able to get better fishing poles, and you're going to get better bait. If you go to your fishing master in any main city, if you're high enough level, he will allow you to buy bait that'll up the amount of fish you catch, and the better fish you catch. And the last thing is how you get your crafting, or your rods, you have to craft them. Okay, so you can find your tool workshop right here. And if you click on it, it shows you all the upgraded items you can buy. You can get fluid collector, here you have your old fishing rod, regular fishing rod, thick fishing rod. So it allows you to create better fishing rods, so more fish, bigger fish, better fish, more money. So right guys, that is the gist of fishing at low levels. It's a great way to make money, and it is something that I plan on doing as well. Go ahead and hit that like button if you liked the video. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you like me. I'm going to put out a ton of more videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.